before getting into the demo, let me introduce myself. This is Ahmed. I am Java J2E Oracle trainer. I have 10 years of experience into teaching, training, development. I worked with IT giants like IBM, Tata Technologies, Accenture, Hexaware, Capgemini, Oracle, and so on. I also have worked with boarding school and an engineering college as an assistant professor. So I am completely into Java J2EE Oracle training and teaching. I am also a certified Oracle professional. So this is about me, and I hope everyone has basic background about the computer sciences. I believe. Basic fundamentals.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
All right. So today I will take you to introduction towards Oracle. So here we will be using Express Edition, that is Express Edition. So this Oracle is generally used as a repository to store information. So the information may be employee information, maybe doctor's information, customer information. For example, if you take an example of a bank website, so the bank has customers. So customers will be holding accounts in the bank. So the bank will be maintaining the database. So database is nothing but a repository. So I write here, in short we call it as DB. So database. So a database of customer information like customer number and his account number, his name, first name, last name, his date of birth, his marriage anniversary date, and his address, mobile number, email ID, all those stuff that is related to customer. So all that customer data is stored into a repository. So here this repository is nothing but database. So whatever the transaction that is made by the customer is recorded in this database. So the database has customer information. Likewise, if you take an example of the college website, so your college website, academic college website. So that website, so your college would be holding the student information as well as the teacher's information. So the students who are doing a particular course, so whether it is 3 years course, 2 years course, or 4 years course, or it's a diploma course for 1 year, so it will be holding all the information of students, and the academic results are posted to students' mobile number. So students' information as well as teachers' information is stored in college database. So college DB again we came across the database over there. So students as well as teachers information is stored. So all these information is stored safely in repositories. All right. So these repositories, I am giving you some examples of these repositories that are widely used across the IT market. They are Oracle, then MySQL, SQL Server, then DB2, Sybase, Ingress, and so on. So all these are examples of those databases. So Oracle is a database which we will be exploring in our further sessions. So examples that are similar to Oracle database are MySQL. And MySQL is an open source database which is freely available. You can just download it and use. And the owner of MySQL is Oracle Corporation, whereas Oracle database owner is also the Oracle, that is Oracle Corporation. So Oracle Corporation. So MySQL's owner is also Oracle's product it is. Then SQL Server is particularly from Microsoft. Then DB2 is from IBM. So IBM is the owner of DB2. Then Sybase from Sybase itself. And Ingress also has its own owner. So all these are various products from various vendors. So here the Oracle is used in the market by around 70% of the IT market or organizations are using Oracle as the database. So here we are going to store our employee information or customer information or maybe hospital information, staff, that is doctors, physicians, patients information in these databases. So here, okay, we will store the information. Then how do we fetch that information? So there is a language. So there is a language that supports both inserting the data, I mean to say posting the data into the database, likewise fetching the data. So fetching the data, then suppose for one employee's location has been changed, assume. So in the database we can manipulate, that is update. So update. Suppose one employee has left the organization, then we will be deleting his record, his information. So delete. So all these are various operations that can be performed on database using one particular language. That language is nothing but SQL. So in short, it is SQL. If you expand it, it is SQL, that is structured query language. So structured query language. So SQL is in short, and when you expand, it is structured query language. Some authors call it as SQL also. So here we will be exploring SQL as well as pl-sql. So here these are the two things which we go through across Oracle database. So here SQL, whatever the SQL we are learning in our upcoming sessions is an ANSI standard SQL. So what is the standard? So here there are various databases. So every database is used to store information, and that information can be operated, can be maintained with, and can be used with the help of one programming language, that is SQL. So here, once you are familiar with ANSI standard SQL, then the same kind of SQL is seen with the SQL Server, DB2, Sybase, Ingress, and so on databases, where ANSI is the standard that is followed by all these database vendors. So the syntax, whatever you are learning with SQL under Oracle, is almost similar to the SQL that you see across all these databases. It means that if you are familiar with one database, particularly Oracle, because 70% of the IT market is using Oracle as backend. So Oracle as repository, Oracle as database. So you can work out with all the other database with minor enhancements or minor changes. So with little changes. So where those changes can be easily figured out. So Oracle is predominantly used, and in Oracle we will be going through SQL as well as pl-sql. So here these databases I told you are particularly relational databases, RDBMS we say. If I expand it, that is relational database management system. So relational database management system. Relational in the sense the data is stored in the form of a relation, that is tabular structure. So particularly tabular structure, where the data is stored in rows and columns format. So here employee information, customer information, teachers, students information, which we have seen some examples, all the data is stored in tabular format, that is rows and columns. So if you open an Excel sheet, you can see those rows and columns. So tabular data we say. Alright, so that's about SQL. And here what this pl-sql is. So pl-sql is particularly designed to add programming language concepts to the SQL which you learn. So here, programming language concepts. What are the programming language concepts? So generally in programming language you might have seen control structures. So control structures like maybe if condition, if else condition, so if else, nested if condition, likewise if else if statements, likewise loops. So under loops again for loop, while loop, and maybe do while loop in C programming. So along with that you might have seen break, continue, the control structures, likewise ternary operator. So all these are control structures which we see across C programming or C++ or Java programming. So these things are seen in pl-sql. So these things, these conditions where you can selectively execute your block of code, that is group of statements. So I write here blocks. So block of code. So here block of code is nothing but a group of instructions. So these blocks and these control structures, as well as we have a few more things, that is procedures, functions, then triggers, packages, exceptions, collections, attributes, cursors. So here all these are the various topics which we come across pl-sql. So we will be studying all these things in our upcoming session under pl-sql. So whereas under SQL, I am going to list out the topics which we will see in our upcoming sessions. In SQL, the SQL is broadly divided into 5 sub-languages. So we will be exploring all those 5 sub-languages. So they are DDL, DML, TCL, DQL, DCL. So these are the sub-languages. If I expand this DDL, it is data definition language. So here the statements which we see under DDL, data definition language, are create, alter, drop, truncate. So I told you that our customer information, student information, or teacher's information that is stored in the database. So here in tabular format it is stored. Those tables can be created using DDL commands. And the table that is created can be altered. For example, you have created one employee table with employee number, then first name, last name, date of birth, age, employee organization, joining date, and so on. Later in future, you got an idea to add permanent address as well as temporary address for the employee. Then you can alter the table and add these 2 columns also. So that is what altering the table structure we say. Then drop, that is if you want to remove a table from the database, from the repository, you can drop it. Likewise truncate, suppose if you want to keep the table structure and you need to remove only the data, then truncate. So we will be exploring all these things in our upcoming sessions with syntax and examples. Then tables can be created under DDL. Then you can insert the employee information into the table with the help of insert. Then you can modify it. It means, for example, employee's email ID has been changed, assume. Then you can update it. Suppose one employee has left the organization, you can delete his information, delete his record. So with the help of insert, update, delete, you can manipulate the data present in the table. So DML is the sublanguage which deals with the insert, update, delete kind of operations. Then TCL. So TCL, that is commit, rollback, save point. So here, whatever the changes you are making to your database, to your employees, if you want to make those changes permanently, then you are going to commit those operations, commit those changes. Suppose and by mistake you have updated one employee's location as Delhi, where the employee's location is maybe Hyderabad, assume. Then you can roll back that change. You can undo that. Whereas save point is a bookmark kind of thing which we use under transactions. So transaction is nothing but a thing that represents a small amount of work. That small amount of work in database we represent it using one SQL statement. This is SQL statement. Maybe one SQL statement or multiple SQL statements. Those SQL statements are nothing but these things which I just selected. So we will come across a transaction control language in our upcoming sessions under SQL, and I will deal everything by example. Then data query language. Suppose I want to see the customers transactions for the past quarter. Then I would be writing a select statement, that is to fetch the data from the database. I want to generate a report. The transactions that were made by particular customer last quarter. Then I'm going to select that information and display. So that is select statement. Then data control language. So grant, revoke. So revoke, it is revoke. So here grant and revoke. These DCL commands are generally handled by database administrators, DBS. We are application developers. We will not be using these DCL commands, but we need to have knowledge on these DCL commands. I will show you by example what these grant and revoke are. Nothing but for suppose there are two users who are using Oracle database. User 1 and user 2 assume. User 1 may be having his information in employee table and department table. Now user 1 can assign some permissions on his objects, that is employee or department tables, to user 2. So the permissions may be select or maybe read only, or he can modify your table. So those are the permissions or privileges we say. So those privileges or permissions can be granted to another user with the help of grant command, grant statement. And the given permissions or given privileges can be removed by using revoke. So these grant, revoke are taken care by database administrators. So these are the 5 sub-languages which we see under SQL. Along with that, we will also be browsing through database objects. So database objects, they are views, sequences, synonyms, then indexes, clusters, etc. So all these are various database objects that are resided in the repository. So I will explain all these things by example, what views, sequences and so are in our upcoming sessions. Then we will be looking into joins. So DQL commands come under, so let me read, someone has posted a query. So let me read and explain, just a minute. So is not the DQL commands come under DML. So DQL, that is select statement, whereas DML is insert, update, delete. Ali Hashim has posted this query, that is, isn't the DQL commands come under DML? No. DQL has only one command, that is select, whereas DML has 3 commands, that is insert, update, delete. Those two are 2 different sub-languages. All right. So let me continue. So I am talking about joins, right? So we also will explore joins, then subqueries, that is writing one query inside another query. Subqueries and the types of subqueries. So there are subqueries as well as correlated subqueries. find correlated subqueries, then set operators. So these are union, intersection, so minus, and so on. Then functions. So we have various types of functions. The functions which deal with the character type of data, numeric type of data, date related data, and some special functions. So these are under views. We have materialized views also. Materialized views. So these are the various topics which we come across SQL. And pl-sql, under pl-sql, these things. So when I talk about blocks, there are two types of blocks. That is named block as well as anonymous block. Anonymous block. So these are the various topics which we come across our upcoming sessions, and we will handle every topic by example, and I also give you some assignments, and I will help you out by giving you some queries once my SQL is done. Maybe 100 or 150 queries I'll give you for practice along with solutions. Then I will be giving you the notes also for all the topics which we cover, and this Oracle course would go for 25 to 30 hours. So on an average, based upon your knowledge. So these are the various topics, and let me show you the environment and create one table, insert some data into it, so that you can understand what table is and how to insert some data into the table. So Oracle 11G version I have. So let me show you, which is already installed in my machine. All programs, you can see Oracle 11G, there is an entry here, and click on get started. It will open a browser. So Oracle 11G version has a browser interface which helps in writing the queries. And Mohit Khan has posted a query. Can you ask about Oracle 11G installation guide? Do you want me to help in installing the Oracle 11G on your machines? Yes. Yes, sir. It's very easy. I will share you the link where you can download from Oracle portal, as well as I will give you some instructions how to install the Oracle Express Edition. You can see Oracle Express Edition on your machine, sir. And if you face any trouble in installation, definitely I will help you out in sorting out or fixing the installation process.
Yes, Ahmed.
Yes.
We have already downloaded the 11G database, and we are just trying to make a connection. We are unable to build a connection between SQL Server and 11G database. We are having trouble in SID.
SQL Server, how does SQL Server come here? We are talking about Oracle, right?
Yeah.
We
need to make a connection. It's just a
you need Oracle data. I mean, Oracle and SQL Server will not be connected. Oracle is a different database and SQL Server is another database.
Express.
Express Edition it is. Can you come out with your clear question? Whether you are installing SQL Server or Oracle? Because SQL Server is from Microsoft, Oracle is from Oracle Corporation. Which are you facing? Difficulty?
Yeah, we are using Oracle for sure.
Oracle, right?
Yeah.
Oracle Express Edition.
Okay, that's fine.
No problem. I will help you out for sure. I can take control on your machine, or I can see your screen and I can let you help or I can see the installation process and guide you wherever you make mistake. Yes, Windows 8 you can install. It supports both Windows 7 as well as Windows 8 also. Or do you want me to show the installation process on my machine maybe tomorrow or the day next? Because now if you want, I am ready to uninstall and install again, or I will show you a table creation for now and insert some data. Choice is yours. Installation process I will definitely show you on screen, because how much time does it take? Maybe for installation another 5 to 10 minutes hardly. Shall I go with let's do that. Okay, Mohit Khan is asking to install the Oracle environment. Shall we go with installing the Oracle environment? Yes. All right. Let me. So this is the home page actually. Let me copy this for our future reference, because sometimes if it annoys. Yes. Fine. Now I am going to uninstall the Oracle that is present on my machine. Then I will install it for you. Let me close this browser, and I am taking you to control panel. So here there is a control panel in start menu, and go for uninstalling the programs here. So programs, I am searching for uninstall. You can see here uninstall. So these are the programs, that is software that are installed on my machine. And let me take Oracle 11G. So Oracle database 11G Express Edition. Yes, I am uninstalling it. So click on uninstall after choosing this Oracle 11G. Yes, uninstall. So do you want to completely remove the selected application and all its features? Yes, of course. So stopping and deleting Oracle database 11G Express Edition services. Stopping and deleting Oracle database 11G Express Edition services. So all the services are being stopped and deleted. So the install shield wizard is removing the Oracle database 11G Express Edition from operating system. Yes, look here, there is an error given by the Oracle environment. The installer is unable to delete all files folders from Oracle product. This may be because one or more files or directories are in use. So you may have to remove them manually. All right. So this is the path. So Oracle EXE, so Oracle XE, sorry, Express Edition. So let me press OK. Take you to C drive and delete the folder manually. C drive, Oracle. So I am going to delete this manually. Shift del. So some files are being used, so it is unable to delete. So let me keep and take inside app, Oracle, product, server, bin. So this DLL file is somewhere being used. Unable to delete this. Maybe a restart is needed, I think. I am trying to install as of now, and I will choose another drive here, D, while installing. So by default it goes to C drive, Oracle, or let me overwrite during installation. So whatever the option it shows, I will choose the option. So there is a backup of software on my machine, software, Oracle. So you will be downloading a zip file. I will be sharing you the link where you can download from. Then, or if you unzip it, you will get a folder, and inside this folder you have disk 1, and there is a setup.exe. Double click on this setup.exe. So I am going to double click on setup.exe. Preparing to install Oracle 11G Express Edition. Somewhere in the installation process it will ask for password. You have to give a new password over there, and please remember that password, because you need to log in with the user account, that is super user account, that is system, and the password is the password which you give during installation process. Yes, preparing to install. Yes, it will show another wizard. Yes, you can see here, welcome to install Shield wizard for Oracle database 11G Express Edition. Click on next button. Then you accept the terms and conditions. Then go for next. So here Oracle database 11G and destination folder. Let me choose D drive here, because I already have it in my C drive. If I choose the default path, maybe it will throw an error, or it may not work properly, because after uninstalling or installation you need a restart of the machine. I did not restart, because if I want to restart, then I have to exit the GoToMeeting and everyone has to rejoin the GoToMeeting. So to avoid that, I just choose a D drive and press OK. Then so let me give D drive. Alright, it will create a folder. Alright, then I'm going to click on next. You have specified a non-empty directory to install this product. It is recommended that you specify an empty or non-existing directory. You may ignore. Okay. So do you want to proceed with the installation? So here let me in D drive, let me create one folder. So in D drive I am going to create one folder, new folder, Oracle XE. Yes, I will be choosing this folder for installation. So I am going back to the wizard, browser, and here Oracle is the folder which I just created. Yes, Oracle. Yes, I have chosen this. Then I am going to click on next. So the password, you have to remember the password. Password is of your choice. So I am giving a password here. Generally I give password Oracle. So Oracle, confirm the password. Type the same password again. Next. Then current installation settings. So here you can see destination folder is this thing and Oracle home. So for now you can just click on install. So Oracle is being installed over there in the folder which I have chosen, that is D drive Oracle XE is the folder name. You can see slowly the folders are being created in this D drive Oracle XE folder. So installation process is going on and it is creating some folders in that path. Yes, maybe in another 2 minutes it gets finished. It is configuring the database now. Someone posted a query here. They have Oracle Enterprise Edition on their machine. So how is it different from the Oracle Express Edition? So who is that person? The Oracle Express Edition is the thing which we are seeing. It is generally used for practice purpose, learning purpose. The size of this Oracle Express Edition is just 300 plus MB of size. If you really go to Oracle database 11G version or 10G version, it is of 2 GB size. That is Enterprise Edition it is. So the SQL commands remains the same. I'm sorry. So the SQL commands pl-sql remains the same. The thing is, along with the practice purpose, they also help development of the applications using pl-sql, and they also support DB activities, all those in the Enterprise Edition. So it also supports enterprise application. The enterprise application and enterprise applications in the sense, Oracle has e-business suite. You might have heard Oracle Financials, SAP in the market. So SAP and Oracle Financials are the e-business suites. So Oracle Enterprise Edition is related to e-business actually. So the SQL, pl-sql, whatever you are learning here would work in Oracle Enterprise Edition also. Oracle Enterprise is another product of Oracle Corporation, where you will be using SQL, pl-sql in building the components for your application. So Express Edition, whatever we are using, is a lightweight, and it is for practice and learning purpose. So someone has asked the installation process to be sent to them. Sure, I will send you the installation process steps, as well as the link where you can download Oracle dump, that is Express Edition, from Oracle portal. So to download that, you need to have an user account from Oracle portal. This user account is a registration, that is free registration. You can give your Gmail account or Yahoo account during the registration process. It involves just 4 or 5 steps, that's it. Yes, done, finish. So this uninstallation, all right. So when you install it, in under all programs, you will see an entry Oracle Database 11G Express Edition and get started. So I'm going to click on this get started. It will open a browser and the home page. Maybe it is throwing an error here. So make sure you type out the name correctly. So let me open a browser, and yes, I already copied this path and stored it. Sometimes it troubles you, so during that time you just take this path and paste. Hopefully it has to show the home page now. If it troubles you, you should restart your machine. Yes, the home page is being displayed. Yes, I got the home page. The installation process went successfully. And Application Express, you need to click on this Application Express. And the username and password it asks. The default username is system, and the password is the password which we gave during installation process. Oracle is the password, I gave Oracle. Then you log into system account. You can see here system account, welcome system. Here we need to create an application workspace for our own purpose. So I am going to create a username, that is user1. Then let me create Express username, that is user1, password user1. So I give the password the same as the username. So let us give user1. You can give a different name also here. I generally give user1, user2, user3 accounts, so that it would be easy to remember. Yes, password also I give user1. For user1 is the password, and this password is of your choice. Here we are creating our own account. System is the default account with the Oracle database. System is the super user account. And here this is the normal user account. I am going to create a workspace for myself. User1 account. Click on create workspace. And it shows a feedback here, that is workspace for so and so user1 account is created successfully, and it will show you a link to login with this newly created user account. You can see here, successfully created workspace for user 1, and to begin you can click here to login. I am going to log in with my user 1 account. You can see here workspace user 1, provide the password which we just give. Login. So it will take you to the Oracle environment. I am going to show you how to create a simple table and insert some data and display that data for now. So here you can see there are various components. We will be looking into SQL workshop. Click on this SQL workshop. Then click on SQL commands. As of now we are at basic level. So we will be clicking on SQL commands to execute the simple queries. So here I am going to show you a simple table creation. So create table employee. So with some information like employee number which is of numeric. So which is of numeric. Maybe of size 5. It means 5-digit number I can give. Comma, then employee name which is of varchar, which can take string, group of characters, maybe of size 20. So 20. Then age which is of numeric. So numeric maybe 3. So you can see over there I have given upper and lower case over there. Oracle SQL, pl-sql are case insensitive languages. Uppercase, lowercase does not matter. So I am creating one employee table with 3 columns here. These are columns. Employee number, employee name and age. So to execute this, select this and click on run. So table created. So let me show you the table created. So I am going to describe the structure of the table. Describe employee table. Semicolon at the end. Select this and click on run button. And you can see Oracle will display the structure of the table here. So employee is the table name and these are the columns: employee number, employee name, age, and they are data types: number, varchar2, number are the data types. And let me insert some data into this. Insert into my employee table some values I am going to insert. So employee number maybe 100. Then employee name. So let me give Ali. Then age maybe 23. So here semicolon at the end. So I am inserting one employee information into my employee table. Run. One row inserted, and let me insert another row. I just copy this, then paste here, and values employee number is 101. So I am giving a name here. You can observe over there, when you give names, that is character type of data, you need to give in single quotes. So my age, so it is 37. So I am inserting second row over there. Shortcut is Control Enter, or you can click on Run button of your choice. Then I am going to insert third employee. So employee ID is 102. Then name Alexander. Then age maybe 25. So select this and I am giving a Control Enter. One row inserted. Yes. So let me show you the data that is inserted successfully in my employee table. I am using a DQL command. Select star represents all the information from where? My employee table. So select all information from my employee table. Control Enter. You can see over there 3 employees information is inserted and my Oracle engine is displaying that information. So employee number, employee name, age, and 3 record we say. So here 1 record, second record, third record. So these are records. So here create command we have seen, which is a DDL command. then insert command, that is DML command, then DQL command, that is select command. So this is how we create a table, insert some data and show the data onto the console here, and we will be exploring many more things in our upcoming sessions. So do you have any queries from this session? Because I am going to wind up the session.